Guys, today we're here chilling with these awesome little snow monkeys in Japan, and we're gonna show you how you can get here. Check this out. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Japan. Today we're heading up to a super famous spot in Japan. This is to go see the snow monkeys in the Snow Monkey Park. We are in the Nagano Prefecture here in Japan, and we're gonna be hiking up right now about 30 minutes to go see this monkey park. I don't wanna dabble on too much about what we're gonna do now. We'll talk about the monkeys when we get there, so let's begin our journey. Ladies and gentlemen, we have finally made it to the monkey park. Follow along. As you come through, you make it to this kind of little wooden shack at the top of a hill. You hike about 30 minutes from the bottom all the way to the top, and then you come up to this beautiful kind of valley. The onsen, or the hot tub where the monkeys sit in, is just a little ways away back. We have to walk to it. But as you can see here, there's already water running and monkeys right behind me. This area is also filled with other wildlife, like different types of birds, deer, and stuff that Japan has. And it's just really exciting. You pay 800 yen to get in here. All the information and signs are very easy to follow to get up. So we're gonna go and go see the monks. So we've just come to a sort of lookout here where you can see a little river running, and then you can see all the little monkeys hanging by the river. It is important to remember when you come to this place is it's not a zoo. These are wild monkeys. Obviously they've been accustomed to humans coming around their area, but they are wild. And yeah, it's really amazing to be able to enter their territory right now. And there's tons. We're looking at tons of monkeys everywhere right now. So behind me is the snow monkey hot tub, but there's no snow monkeys in it. The hot tub is right behind me, the little onsen where they sit down and relax in the hot water, and you can actually see the steam coming off of the water. It's very hot because it's cold outside, but there's not a single monkey in it. It just might be way too hot for them. As you can see, they have like these big fur coats, and they're just full of hair, and so I could assume going in there while it's slightly sunny would be very hot for them. Okay, so I stand corrected. We actually did see one of the monkeys go into the hot tub, or the onsen. It actually, I guess, got a little cold for that monkey, so he went in. Behind me, you can see two of them. They're kind of grooming each other right now. That's what monkeys do. These guys are a species of macaque. They're called Japanese macaque. Macaques are found in a couple other places around the world. I think they spread as far as Europe to Gibraltar. You have these guys here who are native to Japan. They're endemic. They're the species endemic to Japan. And you actually have different groups of them, different societies of these Japanese macaques found throughout the country. But these guys are distinct. They're called snow monkeys. That's their other name. And they are the only group of monkeys in the world to go into a hot tub or a sauna or an onsen. It's the only group of monkeys in the world known for doing something like this. So it's pretty amazing. It's a pretty unique feature to Japan, and one of like the main tourist sites. When you come to Japan, it's something you gotta see. All right guys, and as you can see, we have two really beautiful ones right here, and this gives me a good opportunity to show you guys a little bit about them, some of their key features. So these animals exhibit a thing called sexual dimorphism, which means that the males are bigger than the females in this aspect. As well, their coats are found in like a wide variety of colors, so they come from like silver gray, white, dark brown, and I think their colors change according to season. Boys, looks like we found a new member of the group. Probably pretty important to note that this place packs up with tourists pretty fast. We came at probably the worst hour to come at 10 a.m. Luckily, it's not so bad. It's not so congested. It's a pretty nice big area, and the monkeys are running around and fluctuating, so they're kind of giving everybody an even chance of seeing them, which is pretty nice. I like that a lot. So we've come on down kind of like the basin of where this river runs. We've actually noticed that the little river or stream, whatever this is, actually has another onsen at the end. So this is all volcanic activity underground that's pushing up really hot spring water, just like the spring of the onsen that we went to yesterday. And you can see, looking up there, there's just tons of snow up on these mountains, and they're coming all the way down. So it's all this melted ice coming all the way down for these monkeys to be able to drink super fresh water. As well, it's another thing that I should mention, these monkeys are the northernmost living primates besides human on planet Earth. These guys are the ones that have to deal with the cold, harsh winter. Like, they deal with the snow, and they found their way by chilling at an onsen to live a really happy monkey life. And that, my friends, is how you come see snow monkeys in Japan. with a little less snow than we expected, even though up here on the mountain there's a lot. It was pretty cool. It was a pretty cool experience. I definitely recommend trying to come out here, especially if you're in the winter in Japan. I think it'll be an amazing experience to come see them in the snow, bathing in the hot tub. But we're gonna head up the mountain right now and then head on back to the town where we're staying. So just as a little tidbit of information for you guys, we're just walking through our half-hour walk back to our hostel that we're staying at. But this is Shibu Onsen. This is the kind of famous bit of town in this part. There's a lot of onsens here. Once again, an onsen is one of those hot baths heated from the ground, but you can see super beautiful here. Everything's organized very nicely. There's lots of souvenir shops as such all around. And yeah, it's just very nice. We're just walking past here. We're not staying here because it's super expensive. Guys, in the middle of Shibu Onsen, we've come across this. This is a soft-boiled egg basket. And look, right by here, we have eggs that are cooking out of onsen water. And it just says put 50 yens in the basket and grab an egg. We're gonna pick up a 50 yen. We're gonna put it in that basket over there.
That's what I'm thinking. Hold that part and then
hold this part?
Yeah, push it down and hold it and then push the egg in there.
Oh, there you go.
Nice.
I would take the egg out first before.
Effortless. Now we have a little plastic bag. Okay. Guys, we got our awesome onsen egg. Look at it. It's smoking hot. And it's, I mean, I've never seen a thing like that in my life. That's so cool. So I'm gonna crack this over the old windshield. So we got a soft-boiled egg here. It's a little undercooked, if I'm being honest. It's just the thing, I'm not scared of the taste, I'm scared of how hot it's gonna be in my mouth. It's gonna be very hot. Here we go. Oh, they're hot. But delicious. Oh, it actually cooked a lot more on the inside than I thought it was gonna be. There you go, guys. That's how you get a soft-boiled egg out of an onsen basket. Good morning. We're running. Next day now. So we did laundry in the hostel today, but it took a little while to dry. So we're needing to make it to Tokyo today. So we have to run so we can make it to the train. We all have wet clothes. Sorry, this is a little insane. We'll see you in a bit. Guys, we made it on the train. Wow. We are now starting our journey back to Tokyo. 4 or 5 hours we'll be there. And just like that, guys, we've made it to Shinjuku Station in Tokyo. Now we're going to do something very interesting. We're going to meet the Jewish community of Japan. It's Friday, and on Friday nights we have the Sabbath or Shabbat. So we're going to head to the Chabad of Tokyo, which is a type of synagogue, and go have dinner with Jewish people in Japan, which is going to be super cool. And after that, we're going to tie this video to something very interesting that we've never done. And that's how to get free accommodation or very cheap accommodation in Japan. So we're going to figure that out in a minute. We're going to jump over there. Let's go. Wow, guys. So we met the Jewish-Japanese community. That was very interesting. I am hoping to create a video for you guys about being Jewish in Japan. Don't know if that's something you guys are interested in. I don't really care. I'm gonna make it. But yeah, we're about to start something crazy tonight. And I'm gonna start a whole new vlog for that. We're essentially in this weird point where we thought we booked accommodation, but we didn't. And so now we're going to spend all night in a karaoke room. That's how we're planning to do this night tonight. So it's gonna be really interesting. We're gonna make a whole video on it. But that'll be in the next vlog, so make sure you watch out and turn on your notifications when you subscribe so you don't miss it. Also, you can check out the travelingclatt.com if you want to buy some merchandise from this channel and help support this channel. You got hoodies like this?
Wear it.
Thanks.
Buy it.
Yeah, check it out. You can buy those down below. And we're going to give you your Japanese word of the day when we end this video today, which is?
Saru.
Saru, which means monkey. Also, don't forget to check out our amazing accommodation up in Yudanaka, the Zen Hostel. They'll be linked down below in the description. Stay with them if you're ever there. They were so awesome for hosting us. And we'll see you next time. I love you long time. A goodbye, class.